I'm gonna be really honest with this review and why I wanted to review it. It's not gonna make me look good. But I saw I saw a post on Twitter that posted the female character in this game, and I was like, "Oh, wooga!" So I was like, "I want to play this game."
Awooga.
And that's when I was like, I want to play this game. And then I saw the review come through, and I was like, yeah, seen that. I know who's in this game. I want to play it. And yeah, I played it. It's actually really fun. So it's called freaking Shadow of the Ninja Reborn. It's a remake of a Nintendo game, a NES game. So like
old Natsume NES game.
Yeah, it's and it's really I've never played this studio's like other games before, but it's really cool how they just kind of stick with like what an older game is. Like it's like just super hard and really cheap, and you're gonna die a lot and be mad. And like it's really great. Like it feels like an old game that you somehow just like found, and it looks good and it's fun. But it's like really, it's kind of just an arcade game. So you have like levels, and you basically play, and then you die, you restart the level over.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes. You keep your health between each level.
Okay.
So you're also kind of like incentivized to one, learn how to play, and two, learn the levels. So you're going to be dying a lot, and yeah, so that's just kind of like the flow. What's really cool is if you don't get hit and you pick up a certain power up, you get like an upgrade to your base attack. So you get like a little beam thing, and you can like do projectiles and stuff. You pick up items, different things along the way. You also have like this chain thing you can throw and hit things far away. They keep using it in the video. And also if you hit projectiles at the right time, they'll fly back. And there's also like really cool climbing and like parkour in the game, and like it's really cool. It just feels like an old game that somehow just came out. And all the work that went into it, you can really see it if you're looking at it. Like it's like pretty visually telling that the people who were working on it cared about it. And it sounds great. The sound's really good. This girl in the video is the reason why I got the review. And
yeah, they really listen. We don't need to beat around the bush. They caked her up, man. If you look at the original sprites, she's not THICC.
They put something in it. And it drew me to it. I was like, I need to play this game. So it definitely worked.
I'm going to show you real quick what the original,
what the NES one is. Yeah,
what the NES one is. Yeah, keep talking.
It looks like poop.
Yeah, they were working on a Game Boy version of this game at one point, but then like it got scooped up instead by Tecmo, and they made it a Ninja Gaiden game. Yeah.
So this is what the game used to look like.
Yeah.
No, this is just what every NES Ninja game looked like, man.
Yeah.
Everything was Ninja Gaiden and like Strider. Those are your two things that all these.
What's really cool to me, not having ever seen that before, and knowing what stage 1-2 is, and seeing how they translated it into the remake, it's actually pretty cool. Seeing that aesthetic.
I love it when they remake weird shit for no reason. Nobody. This wasn't anyone's favorite NES game.
Is there anything else special in this, or is it just the game remade?
There's
videos or
there's a hard mode.
I was gonna say it's an ININ game, so it has nothing.
There's a normal mode that is really hard, and then there's a hard mode that I assume is also harder than normal. It's definitely a game that kicks your ass, but it's also like if you like those arcade time rush kind of games, you kind of know what to expect. It's definitely worth the $20. I think it runs on the Steam Deck. Yeah. So if you're into it,
What's interesting is that you brought up some of the visual stuff. A lot of times when they remake these games and they will do something that kind of kills the visuals, right? And it seems like in this game they essentially took an NES game and turned it into a Super NES game, which
basically.
I think take that aesthetic or whatever, a 32-bit NES game. And I think that style really works for this to the point where, I mean, it's that old game. Yeah, it does. Sweet.
It's just really hard, dude. It's like it's a game where you gotta turn your brain on, but it's really like I was saying, the way you parkour and like jump around, you can find like shortcuts and time and things to like cut your time. And like just like, oh, I can go around here and skip all these bad guys and get to the boss, you know. So it's like you start learning all these ways and learning how to move, and like it's really neat. So I would love to see someone who's really good at the game kind of like play from start to finish, see what they do.
The level of like animation and like art direction and stuff reminds me of Metal Slug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just super polished, like very, very good looking. Like I'm just looking at the trailer and like looks fucking awesome. So
I appreciate that they didn't try to deviate too far from being a 2D game still.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
I just love that lady, dude. I'm just
I love that Pocky and Rocky keep showing up in this stupid fucking thing.